Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We got a video today from Alexander Grace.
He's not looking at you. He's not one of those guys. He's just curious as to why you have a phone and a camera on your grocery cart and a microphone around your collar.
You do look weird. You counted that as two?
That's what you guys are, just a couple of meat bags.
Meet the woman who turns a grocery expedition into a viral man-hunting stunt, whining that she's not safe around men, when the irony is that men are not safe around her. She's not the victim, she is the predator. And if you dare to notice her strange behavior, filming strangers, fishing for victimhood, before you can unpack your shopping, she's blasted you online as a creep and a pervert. This generation of women have a default setting that men are the enemy. Why? Why the hate? What's actually going on in the minds of these women? Here's the truth. For many modern women, feminism is just dating resentment with a megaphone. They have no husband yet, they've failed at dating, and they're bitter about it. Sorry, I know that's not...
Dating resentment with a megaphone. Yeah, I can see that as what feminism really is.
Not politically correct, but the truth hurts. It stings because it's real. These women hate men because they wanted one to sweep her off her feet and marry her, and when that crashed, rejection after rejection, hope turned into hostility.
I just love a wedding. It's so sweet, so much love in the air, and my favorite part is being reminded that I'm going to die alone forever and that no one will ever love me. But no, it's so much fun. It's so sweet. I'm really happy for the couple.
Modern feminism loves to chant, men have all the power, men are in control of everything. This generation of women is obsessed with power because they themselves feel powerless, especially in their dating lives. It's pure projection. They can't lock down a man, can't attract men of high quality, can't secure a commitment. That is the real source of their misery, not men, but their own failure. It is not a coincidence that moderate and conservative women aged 18 to 40 are 3 times more likely than liberal feminist women to be satisfied with life. They're also much more likely to be married. When a woman is single, she has no power over men. Men aren't serving her, men aren't interested in her, and that's why she hates them. And yes, there are some scumbag men out there who treat women badly, but I think that it's about time we had some accountability from women. How about women finally answer this question? Why do you continue to sexually reward the very jerks that you complain about?
Nah, because I really just spent the night at a guy's house and he asked me to take the trash on my way out. The worst thing is that I'm doing it. So come with me to take the trash out at a man's apartment. Is this the real walk of shame?
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about this. Do women sexually reward the very men that they complain about? I would have so much more patience for women bad-mouthing men if they didn't continue to choose the bad ones. If instead they chose to date men who are kind, loyal, and dependable. But for the 60% of women who actively choose a bad boy over an honest man, my sympathy runs low. Women, you need to stop crying that men are toxic and tell the truth. Say it straight. I keep choosing toxic men. And that's the real reason you're pissed, is because you have no power over him. You can't control his actions. You can't keep him from cheating or moving on to the next girl. That's the real reason you're angry. That's why you hate men. But that's your own fault. It's not a coincidence that women who are powerful, women who are happily married, they don't share that same hatred. She's powerful because she creates children. She shapes her family. She has a husband who would run through walls for her. She doesn't need to join the feminist picket line chanting, "I hate men." Why would she? She's won. She's happy.
I don't care because I won the husband lottery. Just got home from Pilates. There's breakfast on the table. Do you see that? Breakfast on the table. Flex for me really quick. Let me see an arm. Flex. Ah!
My man.
And he has muscles!
Bold prediction, but I don't think that this woman is ever going to be at a feminist rally saying, "I hate men," because on a personal, individual level, she won. She's happy. The love of a kind, masculine man can soften even the hardest woman, allowing her.
So that's, by this logic, Alex, that means, 2030, when more women are single and lonely, things are about to get even more miserable, isn't it?
Her to relax into her femininity.
I cannot believe I used to hate men. I swore off men. I said, I'll never date another man again. And now I just baked a man a heart-shaped strawberry cake just because he had a really hard week at work. Like, he is my little angel baby. I will cut every single strawberry into a heart for him if he really wanted to. Oh, I love him so bad.
The solution for women who have been burned by jerks is to date good men. Look at the positive change that's possible. And you would think that this kind of positive transformation from a woman who is bitter and hateful into one who is kind and generous would be something to celebrate. Feminists would rally behind her saying, "This is so amazing. We're so happy for you. This is so empowering. I'm so glad you found a good man and he..."
But it's quite the opposite, isn't it, Alex?
It's helped you discover your womanhood and get in touch with your femininity. But increasingly from feminists, you are seeing hostility directed towards happily married women. You're enabling the patriarchy. You have internalized misogyny. When you keep peeling away the layers of the onion, you discover how rotten the core truly is. Is feminism about empowering women? Is it about hating men? Or is it about women venting their emotional frustration at their own dating failures? If that's the case, it would explain the hostility shown to those women who are successfully and happily married because their success puts a spotlight on their own failures and shortcomings. If good men do exist and she got one and they have a relationship that's healthy, why hasn't that happened for me? Let's face it, feminism is a single woman's cause. Married women are feminine, single women are feminists. The slur leveled against women who like men or who are liked by men, the ones in relationships, is pick me, like she's such a pick me girl. She should be a girl's girl, which is code for she should hate men. If you go on TikTok,
you hear that girl's girl all the time nowadays. And yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, you're going to side with me no matter what because you're a girl.
You'll see the level of hatred and vitriol for pick me girls is insane. There's thousands of videos of women like mocking and impersonating them.
Hi, class. Hey, boys. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was just getting my favorite drink, a pinkity drinkity.
I mean, you can hate on pick me girls. You can say that all men are trash, say that all of our institutions, our entire society is sexist and oppressive. But all of that noise falls flat because anybody with a brain can see what's actually going on. You're single. You wanted a good man. You couldn't get one. You failed and now you're pissed. I'm going to spend the rest of the video.
That's pretty much most women nowadays, especially the ones in their later 20s and like early 30s, mid 30s, 40s. This is the exact women.
Exploring the numerous bizarre ways that women try and reclaim their power. Shaving and dyeing their hair, the tattoos, the piercings, making themselves look more and more masculine. Why is this their go-to response at failing in the dating market? Like, what's the psychology? It's actually incredibly revealing about how the female mind copes with failure overall, not just in this context. You'll learn a lot. So if you'd like to keep watching this video, please come and join me on Patreon.
Shout out to Alex. No, I actually think it's because they're emulating the men they want. They're emulating the men that treat them the way that they get treated. So they're trying to be those masculine men, those particular men that have all the choice to reject women. And that's what they want. They want that ability. In my opinion, it could be different. That's why you got to go to his Patreon and check it out. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I can